Now, this, my friend, is the
It's a
fur.
fish.
Yeah, it's a fish, and it's the fur-bearing trout.
Now, I've heard of the fur-bearing trout,
Mm.
and where did I hear of it? Now, from what I remember, it is a fish or a trout that also has fur.
Correct, and that's Chris's cryptid.
Join us next week.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Right, so this one, it's obviously a hoax. Surprise, surprise.
No, come on, let's hear the let's see the evidence first.
Let's see the evidence, right? Okay. So the fur-bearing trout is a species of fish that possesses a thick coat of fur to keep itself warm in the cold waters where it lives. These furry fish are often found in the northern regions of North America.
Also makes sense. That's where it's colder.
Yep. And in particular, Canada, like Colorado, Montana, all that sort of areas, right?
If I'm not mistaken, all of the other fish up there also have fur, do they not?
I believe so, mate.
But yeah, well, they all have. So there's no reason why this couldn't exist then, because they've all got fur.
No.
I mean, you've seen these Canadian river salmon, airy little bastards.
Yeah. Right. This species is also sometimes referred to as beaver trout, or
of course, yes.
Yeah.
The New England beaver trout, of course.
Yeah. Right. So a number of theories have arisen to explain the creature's furry coats. Right.
That's good.
Some say, yeah. So some say that the creature evolved its thick coat to protect itself from the extreme cold of the northern waters. Makes sense, that one. The second theory, which is this second theory, is the one I think is the truth, right? So according to according to the second theory, this species of trout owes its fur to 4 jugs of hair tonic that were accidentally spilled into the river of Colorado sometime during the 1870s, which I think is the real one, personally. Yep. A few researchers suggest that as the weather grows warmer during the spring, the fur-bearing trout sheds its fur, only to regrow its coat as the winter returns. This may help to explain why trout with full coats of fur are not very often encountered. According to legend, the fur-bearing trout was first encountered by Europeans when Scottish settlers emigrated to Canada during the 17th century. One of them wrote home remarking about the abundance of fur animals and fish in the new land. Asked to provide more information about the furred fish, the settler duly sent home a specimen. If true, the legend would pretty much discredit the Colorado hair tonic theory of the creature's origin. Now, I'm going to go back to the hair tonic one.
From what I understand, the hair tonic nurses hair follicles that are already there. They don't make things just grow for.
Well, this was a special type of hair tonic, mate.
Or was it? This is the one that creates hair follicles on fish.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly that. I mean, the evidence is right there. I've just sent you a picture of it.
Well, I'm sold.
Yep. Right. So so let's go back to the hair one, right? So there was a mining camp in Colorado where more than an average number of the miners were bald.
Plausible.
Yep. And this entrepreneur, this bloke who had this hair tonic, this salesman from Kentucky, decided to take advantage of this golden opportunity.
I just got an image of Abe Simpson.
Yeah.
Get your hair folding tonic!
So he made the trip north It was a rainy summer evening. The salmon was headed towards the mining camp with 4 bottles of hair tonic under his arm. As he was crossing one of the trout streams across the river, the salesman slipped and dropped the 4 bottles of hair tonic into the water. The bottles broke and the hair tonic spilled into the stream.
No, he was going to sell that to miners.
I know. And there were his only 4. There were his only 4 as well. The recipe's gone, mate.
Demographic.
Yeah, it's all them bald men out there. Like, even today, this was the only one that actually worked, and he lost all 4 bottles.
Oh,
right.
No.
So
it worked so well that it actually caused animals that don't have hair follicles to grow hair. Imagine what it could have done for someone who does have hair follicles.
I know. I mean, mate, I'll take a few of them jars, and me. Right.
No, there's no saving you, mate.
Yeah. Not too long after this incident, the fishermen along the river developed a new method for catching the trout.
They took off their toupees and used them for nets, which would sometimes get caught on fish and would swim away with them and fool Scottish people into thinking they were hairy fish.
Right, this is even better.
Fantastic.
They'd head to the bank of the river, carrying a red and white barber pole and some scissors. They would then set up the barber pole and call out, "Get your free shave and haircut here." All the trout whose fur had grown too long or who needed their beards trimmed would
gasping for a shave.
Right out of the water to be picked up by the fishermen. It wasn't until the mills began muddying the water so much that the fish couldn't see the barber poles that the practice died out.
Yeah, that's why the practice died out. They couldn't see the barber poles. Do you remember when there used to be barbers round here? Oh, it was such a simpler time. If only they were still here. God, this is getting right out of control, this. Oh, yeah. Get your free haircuts here. Oh, thank God. So then what happened?
That's it.
Mm.
That's it.
I just love that there are fish going along going, I find there was something good there. What is
that? There was a barber
Did someone hear that? Free haircut. Am I hearing things? You're not. There's a barber's pole over there. Well, me dead.
Let's get out of the water.
Let's get out of the water where we're safe and need to live and go on dry land and get a quick short back and sides. Oh, yeah. And it's free, you say? Hey, that's their profit margin down the. That's why it didn't work anymore. They thought it can't be around. They didn't make any money. That's why the trade died out. You can't be giving away your trade for free. So mate, next time you and your dad go fishing over at Shropshire, mate, take a barber's pole with you.
Yeah, I'm going to, mate.
And don't forget your scissors.
Yeah,
you've got to really sell it. You need the scissors. You've got to hold them in one hand while you call out, get your free haircut. Because if they look up and see you ain't got the scissors, they'll be like,
hang on a second.
That's a fisherman. If he's a barber, where's his scissors? I can see his barber's pole, but no scissors. Behave yourself. If you got the scissors, it's like the slide bolter. It's like, hold on, is that a map of the local area? It is, yeah. I just checked. It does say on it, yeah. Oh, that's all right then. We know that they're actual tourists.
Yeah.
I can eat him then.
Oh dear.
So that's how they fished all the northern fur-bearing trout.
Yeah.
That's why I don't see them anymore, because they all fell for free haircuts and got eaten.
Yeah. God.
So that's where the saying all fish barbers are fat comes from. Makes sense. I've always wondered what that saying meant, and now we know.
There you go. So that was my cryptid corner for this week.
Well, I've got to say, mate, you've done yourself in, because you've raised the bar now. next week needs to be as crazy or more.